So if you guys have not seen this, this is the mini clip. It's a little too big for it. Hey, welcome back to the channel. It is about 6 o'clock straight up in the evening. We've got about an hour, maybe an hour and a half of work time left. We come over this evening and we worked all day mowing, and we want to work on our trails a little bit. You know, you gotta have some fun too. You do all the work, but we want to do a little fun stuff for us too. We're trying to get us a trail back through the woods. So we use the Flail Mower to hit this right here. A lot of people, I've got a lot of comments in the past saying that, well, your Flail Mower is just not going to do what a rotary cutter will, and that's just not the case. If you see right here, this Flail Mower has hammers. It's also articulating and it's offset, so you can offset it and articulate it up and down. But the thing that amazes me the most is if you can run over a 3-inch piece of wood, it will mulch it to nothing. And I've done it numerous times. So let's go have some fun. Enough work, let's go play. Hey, we are right close to our property line of our neighbor. We've talked with each other, and we're really interested in having a little trail that kind of meanders down between our property lines. We're not worried about if it's 1 inch over on this property or 1 inch on that. We like each other. We're great neighbors, and we don't mind. He can walk on any part of my property that he wants. They're just great people. So that's a cool thing to have. However, we are going to have to work with the terrain, and this is where we need to go down, and there's some pretty good sized muscadine vines. So today we are going to use the Titan attachment Flail Mower with the hammers, as we talked about in the intro. This got 3-inch hammers. I can't remember how much they weigh, but I have ran over some pretty significant stuff, and it's mulched it to just oblivion. You just can't find anything left of it. So this is going to be a really good test for this Flail Mower. If you guys are interested in this Flail Mower, we're going to put a link in the description. Full disclosure, if you do purchase one, we will get a little bit of something. I promise you we're not getting rich, but every little bit helps. So we've had a lot of rain. A little skittish to doing this. It rained 2 days ago. I mean, the ground's kind of like a sponge right now. I'm going to go back and take me a bite, and then we'll go forward. It's pretty steep right here. To go to the back of the property and get my grapple, but we've got an hour, so I'm just using what I got, and those briars are wearing me out, so I'm just using the loader, pulling them down, pulling them down, pulling them down. I think we're going to need to get the mini clip out here. All right, so I am conceding that we are not going to get as much done tonight as I wanted to. That's just the way life is. I should have went and got the grapple and put on the tractor, and we really need the mini clip out here to clear some of these small trees right here. We got a lot of these invasive trees around. So we're gonna go back and put the tractor away for tonight, go eat some supper. Tomorrow we'll come back out here, grab the mini clip, and we're gonna put the grapple on the front of this tractor, and then between the mini clip and the grapple, we'll clear us out, start getting us a trail down to the back of the property. Hummingbirds having a fight right here in front of us. Now they're in front of, now they're over, I hear them. I'm sure everybody heard them on the, it sounded like some mad hornets went over my head. Yeah, they're like, hey, don't get my flower. That's my flower. So we've come around here. I don't know if you guys see this or not, but we put the mini clip on. Let me show you what's going on. Okay, so the mini clip's on. We are going to go back into the woods. We got maybe a couple of hours before some pretty serious rain gets here. Yesterday evening, we took a couple hours and started our trail. We're gonna go as far as we can go today, and then we've got to leave Tanya enough time to plant some flowers. So if you guys have not seen this, this is the mini clip. I'm gonna keep it in short today. This thing can extend out way out, but we're gonna be cutting some pretty good sized trees down, and so I wanna keep it kind of close in. If you guys are not familiar with this, this is made by Precision Manufacturing. We got this, I guess, going on 2 years now, right? So about 2 years ago, and to this point, we've had absolutely nothing break on it, and I have used it pretty toughly. Not been as kind to it as maybe others have. Anyway, the only thing I do have to fix, I am going to have to weld this cutting edge up here, because I found out that no matter how quality of a piece of equipment is, if you happen to cut a steel pipe or a steel fence post in the middle of a tree, it's going to mess it up. So it still cuts, but I do want to go ahead at some point and weld this together, and then or weld this back up and then take a grinder and grind it off. But that's for another day. Let's go work on the trail. Yesterday we got started. We didn't have all the right equipment. Today we're pushing against rain. Rain's just coming about 2 hours, so we got about 2 hours to play today. We had some other projects and decided we were just going to play because we don't have long enough to really do our other projects. So I'm okay with playing. So that little tree was hanging over in front of my trail. We'll go ahead and get started now. Pretty much anything that's going to hang over too much, I'm going to clip off. It's an awesome trail tool, so you can just take out the things that you want to take out, and then leave the rest for the animals. That's pretty neat. I believe that is going to be the most we can do with this. We'll get the grapple, and I'm doing my hands because that helps cough. We'll get the grapple, clean this up, and go back in a little further. So this would be an area right here where if I went ahead and extended the boom out quite a bit further, I could get a lot of that. I could actually probably chop that main limb off and not have it go out so far. My boy Gizmo's worried. He don't like all this. He said, I don't like that thing. Gizmo went over here and peed on the mini clip. He's like voicing his dislike for, he's like, hey, this is dangerous. I don't like you doing that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go pee on it. That makes it better, right? So I think what we're gonna do, guys, I'm looking at the clouds, and we're gonna wrap this up, but we're gonna, while we got the mini clip out, I'm gonna go ahead and extend the boom and chop these limbs off right here. And then we're just gonna come back another day. It's spring, it's April. April showers bring May flowers. You guys all heard it. So we just kind of have to work in the days. It's not supposed to rain, but it rains, and it's supposed to rain, and then it don't rain. It's just normal Tennessee weather for us. So let's go ahead and extend this out. I'll take you through cutting a couple of big limbs down over here that's hanging over my garden. I want this to get full sunlight because it's going to be corn, and then we'll call it quits for today. Is that okay with you guys? I got somebody behind the camera nodding yes because she wants to put her flowers in. All right. So there's probably a ton of different ways to do this, but I found this to be probably the best. Is just barely tilt this down. So the bigger model has so I find this to be the easier way to do it. Just barely tilt it down with the weight. You spin it around where this is on the bottom, so you're not trying to fight the weight of the cutter head. The bigger model of this, it actually has a cylinder that extends via cylinder, but this is for a tractor, so every pound counts. If you have something that weighs more out here, that's less work that your tractor can do. So yeah, anyway, so let's go ahead and get this thing pulled out and find the pinhole. I lost my pinhole. Huh? No, the hole where the...
It's on this side.
No, I know that, but... Oh yeah, I got it now. I haven't pulled it out to the next pin level yet. I haven't used it since last year. So that's one right there. It'll go out one more, I believe. Yeah, right there it is. So obviously, again, greasing this thing really good makes it come in and out easy, but it also gets your hands dirty. Yummy. Grease Automotive, I love it. How many of my viewers know what GAA is? So if you know what GAA is, put what it is in the comment section below. That's gonna separate my civilians from my military people. Woo, we're gonna have to get at it. I know we're going to get at it, so let's, I'm gonna cut those limbs down right there. It's a little too big for it. Yeah, a little too big. Here's a vine that's going all the way up to the tree. I'm going to cut the vine down so it doesn't kill this tree. Actually, I cut that down last year. It's already dead. That rain's coming. Guys, we're gonna wrap it up, but don't check out just yet. Hey, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button. That means the world to us. We're really trying to grow our channel. If you like stuff like this, leave us a comment in the comment section below. God bless, have a great day.